this is Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day, and I'm going to kind of focus on the beginners in this tutorial and just kind of explain kind of what's going on with the chords and the strum pattern a little bit. So if you have an acoustic guitar and Green Day is one of your favorite bands, then this is probably the perfect lesson for you. So let's go ahead and get started. One quick side note, I have a capo on my first fret. So if you don't have a capo, maybe talk to your parents or whatever, go down to the guitar store and grab a capo. You could probably find one for like 10 bucks or less. So go grab that so you can play along with the recording and with this video. So with the capo on the first fret, it just changes the key of the song basically, but I'm going to still talk about all these chords as if they were just in open position. So the first chord we're going to play is an E minor chord. And our index finger will go on the 3rd fret of the A string, and our middle finger will go on the 3rd fret of the D string. And it gives us that voicing right there. That's a minor chord voicing. So this is actually an F minor chord since we have the capo on the 1st fret, but I'm just going to refer to it as an E minor. Alright, so the next chord we're going to play is a G chord. So if we look at where our first finger is, it's on the 3rd fret of the A string. Now we're just going to leave that there and we're going to put our middle finger on the 4th fret of the low E string. Now you're going to put your ring finger way down here on 4th fret of the B string, and then your pinky is just going to go right underneath that on the 4th fret of the high E. Now this is a tough chord to get. You might want to try that. Just go ahead, pluck each string by itself. Make sure everything's ringing out really nice. And if it's not, that's okay. It's going to take a little time to learn that chord. That's a G chord. So the next chord we're going to do is a D. If we look at where our ring finger is on the 4th fret of the B string, what we're going to do is just leave that there. And we're going to bring our index finger to 3rd fret of the G, and our middle finger to 3rd fret of the high E, and that gives us a D chord, and we're going to strum from the D string. So that's the next chord in the song. Now finally we're going to move to an A chord. If we look where our first finger is, it's on that 3rd fret of the G. We're going to jump that up to 3rd fret of the D. We're going to put our middle finger on 3rd fret of the G and our ring finger on 3rd fret of the B, and we're going to strum from the A string. And that gives us an A chord. So all those together, that E minor, G, D, and A. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look at the strum pattern. If you need to rewind and practice those chords, you're welcome to. So let's take a look at the strums. So we start on an E minor, and we're going to do a strum pattern that sounds like this. Down, 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 up. So that's it, slowed down a little bit. Down, 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 up. So try that one more time. Down, 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 up. Alright, now we're going to do the same thing for the G chord. Down, 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 up. So try those two chords together, E minor to G. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Now as you get faster at switching between the chords, it should sound kind of like this. Down, one more time. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Okay, so let's go ahead and try that same strum pattern for the next two chords. So we've got a D chord. So remember that was ring finger, 4th fret of the B, index finger, 3rd fret of the G, middle finger, 3rd fret of the high E, and we strum from the D string. Down, 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 up. Now if you hit the A string a little bit, it's okay, it still sounds pretty good. Down, 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 up. And then we move to that A chord. down, 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 up. So those two chords together. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. All right, so let's try all four of those chords together. Then you just repeat. Okay, so that's what the chord strumming sounds like, and you can practice that really slow at first just to get it down, like maybe super slow, like. Or even slower, however slow you need to play it so that you can play it cleanly. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the chorus. First, we need to figure out how we get into the chorus, which is going to use a thing called pickup notes. Here's how those work. So we're going to be going through our verse progression, our verse strum pattern, and say this is the last time through before we go into the chorus. Right when we get to that D, we'll finish off, we'll do our down, 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 up. Then we're going to play a power chord A.